Yo, I got a cool workout for you that you can get done in about 45 to 60 minutes. It's gonna hit mostly your chest, shoulders, back, and triceps. And you can save your biceps for another day. But in this workout, we're gonna do some body weight action because one of my favorite sayings is body weight training keeps you honest. Meaning that, let's say you weigh 300 pounds and you have a whole bunch of mass on you, then yeah, it's cool that you can bench press a whole bunch of weight, but how is your overall health though? And you know, brutally honest question, how many pull-ups can you really do? See, to me, if you wanna make this a lifestyle, you wanna actually be healthy, you wanna be able to lift heavy weight, the heaviest weight you can ever imagine, but you also have to be able to do body weight movements. You have to be able to move your body through space. So that's why in this workout, we're gonna do some dips and pull-ups, but first we're gonna warm up. So on my warm-up for today, I chose to go for a YTW at first. And what that is you hold it statically and move your arms around just to really activate those rear delts and move your shoulder blades around. Really get the blood flowing in those muscles right there. Now I'll hit that for 25 reps. And after that, I did a bamboo bar overhead incline tricep extension, which probably you don't have access to. You can literally just replace the bamboo bar with dumbbells, or if you want to get fancy, you can wrap bands around kettlebells and do it like that as well. But just start with dumbbells to keep it simple. This one, the trick is to control the bar, and really what you're doing is just activating every single muscle in your triceps, but also around your triceps. And you're doing this for 25 reps as well. After that, I do a very simple exercise, just a regular ring push-up. If you don't have rings, you can do them on jungle gyms or anything with straps. Now on this, I also do it 25 reps, and it looks really simple, right? But it's actually not as simple as it looks, because the trick is to keep the rings in the same area in space, and you move your body while the ring stays still. And what that's gonna require of you is to really squeeze your shoulder blades together, keep your wrists straight, and then control your body as you come up and down. It's really gonna activate not just your triceps, but also your chest muscles so that you're ready for the dip coming up. So then the big lift was on the dip bar. You should have a dip bar in your gym. Always start off with just body weight. If you cannot do dips just yet, then to be brutally honest again, it's probably because you weigh too much. But that's okay, that's okay. You gotta start somewhere. What I recommend you do if you cannot do a dip is to put a band around the dip bar, and don't just have it loose right here, but have it double right here. And put your feet on the band and then stand on it as you come up right here. Now the mistake a lot of people make on this is they'll do the dip and they're scared to come all the way down. But the lower you go, the more assistance you get. So really, like, there's no reason for you not to go all the way down, because here you get the most assistance, here you get the least assistance. So don't be afraid of going all the way down. And also gently come out. You don't want the band slapping you in the face. Start with that if you can't do bodyweight dips just yet. Now, if you can do bodyweight dips, then I recommend you get any type of weightlifting belt. And then ideally, if you want to add weight, I recommend chains. And the only reason I really recommend chains is because they're so much easier to add than adding plates with straps, and the plates might hit you in bad areas. When you have a chain, I just recommend looping a double like this, and then you literally just loop it around the chains, and then you're good. Every chain is usually 20 pounds, so it's a good ramp up to go 20 pounds at a time and see how much you can do for this week's rep max. Now for this week, I tried to hit a 7 rep max, and I maxed out at 80 pounds. I probably could have done more, but I want to stay fresh and I want to keep this workout 45 minutes to 60 minutes because I don't want to live in the gym. Now what does that dip do? What is that movement? You're going right here, and you're going like this. Are you pressing this way? Are you pressing this way? Are you doing this? No, you're pressing kind of down right there. And this is also why a lot of times with dips, you really kind of feel it in your chest more because you're bringing your elbows together. So if you're doing this and you want to stay balanced and not have any shoulder impingements, no injuries, you want to feel good for the rest of the day, I always recommend that whatever muscle you work, you also work the opposing muscle in the same session. What movement will you have to do to get the opposing muscles of this? Well, you guessed it, it's to do this. Row right here, right? Which is the same angle, but it's a different direction. For this, you're gonna need an incline bench. Now, I recommend you set it up so that you're at roughly the same angle as you were with a dip. This is good for me because here I'm going to be able to hold 2 kettlebells or dumbbells, and I'm gonna go straight up, the exact same angle, just a different direction. I'm really hitting my traps, my lats, my rear delts, and a little bit of my biceps, really feeling it right here in my trap. Now right now, I'm in a strength phase, so I'll hit this for anywhere from 10 to 12 reps, and I'll do it anywhere from 3 to 4 sets, depending on how my form is. If my form starts getting sloppy, I'll just auto-regulate, as they call it, and I'll listen to my body, I'll listen to my form, I'll listen to my form of the day, and if I just don't feel it, if I feel like I'm gonna maybe get hurt, or I'm getting sloppy, my elbows are flaring out, whatever, I'll just stop. That's very important that you do that too if you want to stay injury-free and make this a lifestyle and train for longevity. So, you still with me? Is this making sense so far? Because we did this, right? Dip. Then we did the row. Boom. Now, what would be really cool is if we can do the other direction, that's 90 degrees the other way. What I mean is, boom, 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 boom. So it's almost like we're making an X in our body. And in doing so, we're gonna hit basically every single muscle in our whole entire upper body. So doing this, boom, boom, it's not really a shoulder press. It's also not really a bench press. How would you do that? You actually get back to the exact same bench that you did those rows on and then set it up at the exact same angle. Now here, if I'm going here, squeezing my shoulder blades, fast up, squeezing my shoulder blades, it's the exact same angle. This is almost at a 90-degree angle compared to the dip and the row that you just did. So here you're gonna hit your delts, your triceps, and as you come down, you're also really gonna feel it in your shoulder blade. And the sets and reps on this one are also about 10 to 12, and again, 3 to 4 sets. By the way, guys, in case you haven't noticed, I put these fat grips around my dumbbells. What this does is it really trains your forearms, it alleviates elbow pain, and it just makes your wrist a whole lot stronger. Also, it builds muscle in your forearms, and that is a very good thing to have. Let me explain. If you start dating a girl, eventually there's gonna be a point where you're gonna watch a scary movie together. When you guys are both at your house, you're on the couch, you're both wearing your own matching Snuggies, and she's sitting next to you, and that scary scene comes on. Do you think she's gonna grab you by the shoulders? She's gonna grab you by the biceps? That's what you think, right? No, she's gonna grab you right here by the forearms. So now we did this, right? We did this. Now we did this. Now we gotta do the opposing muscles of this. Obviously, you know, you gotta row this way. There's multiple ways to do it. It's best to do this movement on a cable machine where you either do a lat pull down or you get on one knee and you do a row like this. But today I want to do something different. I actually want to do a controlled pull-up. So I'll get on the pull-up bar, and while I'm doing the pull-ups, I control myself and really kind of lean backwards almost, so I hit all the opposing muscles of what I was using on that dumbbell chest press. So in here, I'm going slow, and I only hit like 8 reps. Now this is what I mean with bodyweight training keeping you honest, because if this was a weighted exercise, I could have cheated my way and I could have gotten some sloppy reps at the end where I could have maybe put too much strain on my shoulders, on my elbows. But with bodyweight training like pull-ups, you simply cannot cheat because it's you versus gravity. And then to finish off, I'll do some triceps right here. One of my favorite exercises, which is called the JM press. It's where you grab preferably a curl bar, again with the fat grips, because you want to train those forearms, and you bring that barbell towards your teeth and then you slide it over. What I like to do is have small plates on here so that you can bring the barbell all the way over your head. Once that bar is in a dead position on the ground, that's when you raise it up, because then every single rep is honest, where you have to raise it from 0 speed. See, if you're not hitting the ground and you're just kind of going through the motions, then not every rep is exactly the same. But if you have the weights hit the ground, then every single rep is the same and you're locking it out. So whenever I do my finisher, I never really do sets and reps. I basically just tell myself, all right, hit 30 reps in the least amount of set. And right now it's week 1 of this little phase that I'm doing. So next week I'll do 40 reps, and then the week after that I'll do 50 reps. And then what I'll do is I'll time myself. So I'll time like, all right, I got 30 reps in 90 seconds. And the trick is to get 40 reps in on the same weight in those same 90 seconds the next week. So that is it, guys. A little behind the scenes footage of what my workouts look like. If you like this video, you want to see more videos like this, then do me a favor. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit subscribe. Or if you're watching this on the Facebook group, just hit a like and comment. Because I'm just gonna be honest with you, look, these videos, right, that I post, if you comment, you're basically voting saying, I wanna see more of these videos. So if you really like this video, but then you do not hit like and you do not comment or you do not do anything, then it's very likely that you won't see my next video. Not only does it help you, but it also really helps me. Help me help you, this is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, if you liked it, boom, hit like, share, all that stuff. And then maybe next time I'll do like a leg workout. All right, see you guys there.